This episode of the Primer Podcast is brought to you by Pertronics, quality ignition and exhaust products for over 40 years. Check them out at www.pertronics.com. To another episode of the Primer Podcast. My name is William.
And this is Davis, and we are back at the Satellite Studio in North Long Beach, California.
Just got back from El Segundo.
That's correct.
Which is kind of over by LA.
Just a block over from LAX.
LAX, the international airport. Gasser Show.
Automobile Driving Museum. Unique little place in an industrial area,
but
unassuming.
Yeah, but there was millions and millions of dollars worth of cars in there. You know,
pre-war domestic cars primarily.
At 95%.
Yeah.
You know, just big, heavy.
Oh yeah, total
Packards and
pre-war.
Buicks and
Lincolns.
What's cool about that stuff, you know, it's not just function, but the form. You know, like just those, you know, the headlight cans. You know, or you know, it's a piece of art, just that. You know, and then add to it, you know, the trim around the fenders. You know, just amazing stuff.
Heavy.
Heavy with small engines.
Heavy, yeah. Straight 8s, straight 6s, V12s. Everything's just heavy.
And the guy said that was like half their collection?
Yeah.
It's like, where's the other half?
Probably some not so well decorated facility, I'm sure. It's probably just a warehouse.
Yeah, and see, they opened up in 2007.
Right.
And they get most of their collections as donations for tax write-offs.
Tax write-offs, right.
Which is interesting. Which is, I mean, it's good for them because they don't have to go out and buy a car.
Stuff, right.
You know, for a collection. And it's a donation-based museum.
Right, non-profit.
You know, non-profit. They do make some of their money by cars getting used in commercials and movies and stuff like that.
Yeah, a lot of parade cars and movies and things like that.
But small place, but definitely worth checking out if you're out in the area.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know,
and the benefit to that too is that they take those cars out and drive them, and you can go for a ride.
Was it every Sunday?
I believe so.
You know, so very cool. If you came into the LA area, I'd say, you know, swing over to this museum, then go over, hit the Peterson.
Yeah, that'd be down.
And then go get a sandwich over at Cantor's.
Oh, yeah,
make it a day.
There you go.
We're gonna have to go out. We're gonna have to go out to the Peterson. It's been a while.
Yeah, they're doing some new work out there, too. I'm not sure exactly of the status of that, but they were proposing to do some remodeling there and some changing some things there on certain exhibits. So, and they have a huge collection of cars downstairs as well that's not viewed to the public. From what I understand, it's probably more interesting than what they actually have in the exhibits, but I guess I'll just have to go find out myself now, won't I?
I'm just thinking about that that Cantor's Deli Swiss cheese sandwich on rye. It does. Oh, so good. So, back to the show.
Gassers, man.
Gassers.
All about gassers today. How many gassers were there? Probably
100.
Not that many. Probably a good 75, maybe.
Okay, I'm just judging. Girls in the Garage show was about 60 cars.
Right. I'd say about 6. A good 70 gassers there.
I'd say Okay, a little closer to 80.
Okay, maybe it was a full 80 this time. But this was the first time they've ever done a show like this there, so pretty cool, man.
It was a good turnout.
Oh yeah.
Some cars that we've seen, at other shows because it's SoCal, But it was just very cool to see them all in the same place.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, there's no muscle cars in between them, and somebody's modified car, or truck or something.
Or like a show that you might have one or two off to the side together.
Yeah,
one over
they drove
there.
in together, but right. No, it's all like their own niche of interest for gassers. It was pretty cool. I mean, they had some typically, your late mid 50s Chevys and Willys, but they had some altered stuff there. It was pretty cool. Your little Anglia trucks and whatnot,
and some couple cool Plymouths.
Yeah,
that red one. First garage on the right.
Oh,
there's
the Hemi.
Yeah,
well, that wasn't a gasser car though. That wasn't a straight axle. I don't know really what he's doing there, but that was a cool car.
Okay, but it was a cool car.
I liked it. It was all beat up too.
And
the money was in that engine, man.
For a first time show, they did definitely get some things right. They had a taco stand going.
Yeah, oh yeah, I gotta have that little happy food.
There was food.
They also had a facility inside the building though for to sit down and eat.
Exactly.
So I think they had like donuts and coffee and whatnot going on there, and they may have had the.
I think I saw popcorn and.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I
ice cream cones and stuff like that.
Right. So you get little snacks going and foods, and then they had some music.
Yeah, music was.
Yeah, but at least they had something going on there, and lots of announcements to let people know what's going on.
Right, which one of the things, it wasn't like a true cackle fest. They just had, from this time to this time, it's okay to go ahead and fire up your car, if you want to.
Right.
It wasn't like if you had to, but.
Right.
But.
What else are you going to do there?
Right. You're in a parking lot in an industrial area.
There's nobody around.
On a Saturday.
It's like, yeah.
Not
who's going to complain about noise? You got a 747 taking off a quarter mile away.
Then there was a panel discussion thing going on, which we didn't stay for.
Yeah, Ed Iskandarian was the main host there. So
It's Geek Hams.
Yeah.
But nice little show. Maybe if they would have had a live band, might have brought it in a little bit younger crowd. I don't know, but
depends on space too.
True. But for a first time show, thumbs up,
Yeah, I go back. Heck. Crazy horsepower outside. Crazy luxury going on inside. Yeah.
Yeah. But
beat up primered cars off right.
Oh yeah, that
full limousines inside.
That beat up Cornet.
Yeah.
I don't know why that was there.
I don't know, man.
It wasn't gasser, wasn't anything close.
It was just,
but you can tell he was working from the engine out.
Oh yeah, yeah. That engine was impeccable, man.
That
was the investment part.
Huge, but let's say like a 64.
Oh yeah.
Cornet, two-door.
60s, hardtop.
Hardtop. It's, I'd take one. Love those.
Heck yeah.
Buddy Danny had a 67 Cornet for a while. 4-door. It was a 4-door, but just a solid 318, engine and the indestructible. So what you been working on? Table saw.
Winding down on kitchen stupidness. Got a 2
Yeah.
2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 I got some more cabinets done. I got another cabinet to install later today, and I get a couple shelves made, and then I got to start making face frames and doors. But that's exciting, isn't it? And then outside of that, I got to get the ball rolling again on the Mustang. I picked up some parts. Picked up some stock exhaust manifolds. Obviously, you saw the accelerator pedal linkage, and what else did I get? Got a fan, and yeah. So I gotta get the ball rolling on it. Hopefully tomorrow I'll pick up a transmission. So back to gathering more parts, because I got a guy at work who's got a crack block on a '65 Mustang, and he's looking for a 6-cylinder. So. You know,
he needs an engine.
He needs an engine. I need to get rid of mine, and he was able to swing a deal for me to get some polyurethane bushings for the Mustang. So I got a good car karma. Swinging around again, man.
You brought it to the mechanic this morning. What was
he was
that?
He was super busy. I wanted him to take a look at the ball joints. So I figure out if I should have those replaced before I pull the engine out. So, again, it'd be like coil spring bushing, perch bushings. If the ball joints do need to be replaced, order up the parts and get that done, and then I can yank the engine out. And, right, obviously it's not going to happen in consecutive weekends, but that's pretty sizable. If I can get that going, then the other 6-cylinder parts I can sort of weed out as I go, as I tear into this thing. But
and you're gonna forget something or not know about something.
Yeah, I've been taking a lot of notes, and there's a lot of stupid stuff you forget, and at least for the 67 Mustang, though, it is pretty compatible with just about anything. So I just got stuck with a 6-cylinder, man. Your
grandma couldn't spend that $100.
Exactly. So I get to spend more than $100 and get that thing fixed. But heck, man, that engine's run strong for well over 25 years. So
how many miles?
That car has about 380,000 miles.
Wow.
360 maybe 360.
Have you rebuilt
it? Turned over twice when I got it. Since I've had it. When I first got it, it didn't hit 100,000 yet.
Wow.
Which is really nothing. And then the Ranchero's got more mileage on it, but...
Did you ever have that rebuilt?
Yeah, I had it rebuilt once, and the transmission rebuilt once. And I reconditioned the head once. The exhaust has been replaced. The power steering... I think I replaced one hose. The rear end's been rebuilt, which was a whole nother problem in itself, because you can't get rear end parts for those anymore. New. You can't get new bearings anymore. I mean, you might be able to get new axle bearings, but as far as pinion bearing and ring bearing or ring gear, they don't make those anymore.
Really?
No. Can't get it.
Oh, because it's a 4-lug.
Because it's a 4-lug. It's a 7 and a quarter or 7 and a half inch rear end, and the world works on 8. So 8-inch rear end and a 5-lug. You could go to any auto parts store and get whatever you need.
Gotcha. So that's part of
4-lug
switching
wheels. Nobody makes stock 4-lug wheels anymore either. You can't find them. Either that, or you're going to spend $1,000 just for 4-lug, sport rally sport wheels. But now it's not stock anymore. So
yeah.
So
Good
yeah,
times.
yeah. It's just exactly.
So the tentative plan after Davis is going to check on the ball joints. Once that's cleared,
Right. I mean,
once that's cleared, we're going to yank the engine.
you're right.
But so we don't have a date on that yet because we don't know about
the ball joints, and then we have the suspension and the front end, and we'll get that figured out. Then after the engine goes, then we can jump on probably the front disc brake from stainless steel brake, the front end kit that I have. And then after that, when you got the brakes apart, then it'll probably be a good time to pull the rear end. And I'm also considering replacing the rear leaf springs because I replaced those when I was in high school. So it's been it's been over 20 years. So I know those bushings are shot back there too. Even though I do have a sway bar back there, but as far as the leaf spring bushings, they're on the shackles, they're pretty smoked. It's got that spongy, sagging
it's got
rear.
that classic Mustang
stance.
Squeak.
Yeah, and the squeak. Well, it doesn't squeak too much, but at least the front end isn't sky high like some of the Mustangs we see. Usually there's a little 2-degree kick up at the front. I hate that. Drives me nuts.
Now, are we going to pull the engine in the garage, or are we going to do it outside on the pad?
That's a good question.
There might be more room on the pad than there is in the garage.
Probably should, because when I had the Ranchero in the garage for a couple 3 days there, I had the Mustang on the pad, so I had more room.
The only drag part is walking around getting tools back and forth.
Oh, well. Yeah, exactly. You'll end up with every tool you own out where you are anyway, so that's a sign of progress.
Yeah, I think we should probably do it on the cement pad. There's just more room.
Yeah, probably a good idea. That way, if I still had to get into anything in the garage, I can move the Ranchero around.
Right.
Of course, I got to clear out some stuff in front of the Ranchero so it can actually fit inside the garage.
Because you're going to have another engine in here.
And a transmission. Well, the transmission will probably leave outside in the corner.
I'm just saying, you don't have a lot of real estate in
that's
here.
the whole problem, man. Not a lot of real estate.
Unlike
shoot,
Holly and Aaron.
Oh, yeah.
Man, they had so much space.
Let's go play Frisbee out in the backyard.
Just that area behind his garage.
Well, was the extra pad that's, double door garages, front and rear, so you can go all the way through.
Yeah.
You got to give up something on that, but, you still have a double two-car, double wide garage door that opens up at the back. And
yeah, but just that area was bigger than my backyard.
Oh, yeah.
It's like...
But he's still resorting to storing parts on the roof of the garage, so...
Well, it's like a goldfish. In a bowl, You
get a bigger bowl?
Bigger bowl, you'll get a bigger goldfish. It will grow to the size of its surroundings. If you got plenty of...
I guess I'm not grown anymore here, am I, William?
No, you're about as big as you're going to get.
That's Jack.
But if you missed it, last week we interviewed Holly Gullub and Aaron Stein, make the magic happen at Ventura Nationals. Great people.
So we're gonna make a point to go check out the nightlife on Friday night when we get there.
Yep, I think we should.
It's gonna be really hard, but yeah, we should check that out. Maybe crack out the tripod and do some night shots or something. That might be kind of interesting.
I meant to look. We're staying closer.
Oh, are we?
Than
Oxnard?
Than Oxnard. I don't remember because I book hotels as soon as we
Right.
decide that we're gonna
go.
where we're gonna go. It's the Cheap Charlie.
Right. If you want to go cheap. I mean, heck, if it's, I could throw a couple bikes in the back of the car if we need to.
I'll make it a point of when I get home.
I mean, if it's just past walking distance, but you know, I don't know.
If it's under a mile,
You know what? It's probably not worth the hassle though, even if it is, because just catch a cab.
right? It's a vacation. We can splurge on a cab. We've done that before just to go get dinner.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, oh yeah. All right.
So we'll do the downtown stuff. Check that out.
Yeah, the photo art gallery and
Get something to eat.
yeah.
I'm sure there's a brewery.
Oh yeah.
Or some brew house. Get some nice microbrews. Get something to eat because we're going to be doing that anyways.
Oh yeah.
Popping a top and getting something to eat. Might as well see what's happening in downtown Ventura. Then, what do you think about the reliability run?
Let's see where we're at with that. I don't know if we're gonna, because Saturday, I don't know how long we're gonna stay, or are we gonna stay till the very end to see the lucky winner, who could be you, for that driving off in the 31 Roadster for the charity.
It's going to depend on the weather.
Right.
Last year.
Oh, it was hot.
Last year was hot.
The year before that, it was cold. I don't know. We'll see where we're at. But yeah, Sunday the reliability run, maybe.
Well,
maybe we could go part way and get some decent video and some photos, and then get back home. I know I got some stuff I got to do with family, so it might be a time thing there. But
and fish isn't
coming down.
Fish isn't going, so we don't have to be there by 6 a.m.
Oh God.
I mean, so if we did want to stay
tough.
later, we can
Right.
take it easy in the morning. Go get some breakfast and some potatoes. Rather than go.
Why am I so tired?
And then I should probably see if Tony's going. We might be able to drop some water and some food and stuff like that. With the Mercifuls, see if they're going. Just a place where we can drop a backpack full of stuff we don't have to carry around.
Yeah, I'm sure Tony will be going, so we'll see what's up. Speaking of Tony, what's the latest on the shop?
Well, I don't know about the shop.
The bike build.
The bike build. I texted him yesterday to find out. Let's see. He says he's got the engine from Caverman, and it's a beauty. George Hood and Billy's his son, are going through the transmission. They still need things like brake calipers, forward control, starter, etc. Again, check out the current list at badbikebuild.com. If you've got stuff laying around or can sponsor or donate, it all goes to a great cause. New articles coming out sometime tomorrow, which would be today. So if you're listening to this, if you're listening to this on, say, like Monday or Tuesday, as of Saturday or Sunday, today's the 2nd of August, he's going to have a new article out showing off the engine and the progress and stuff like that. That will be either at badbikebuild.com or blacktopmagazine.com. I imagine probably both, or at least a link on.
Oh yeah,
on
to
both.
and from on either side, man.
And he wants to know when we're going to come out to the shop. So that's one thing we got to put on the.
So we'll do a podcast out there then.
Yeah.
Get a first-hand look at what's going on out there in the shop in the Orange Circle there.
That'd be the Blacktop Depot.
There you go.
And they should have all their window graphics up with pretty soon, or within the next week or so.
Oh wow!
So
brick and mortar, way to go.
Yep.
Hard to do these days.
It's got a great location for it. Because I haven't been to the Orange Circle in a while, but it's full of it's cool little shops and stuff like that.
Places to eat and walk around, and you get the idea.
And they've got something unique. So good location. People that go to the Orange Circle go there for a reason. Noodle around shops like that, and then Tony's got the automotive memorabilia, motorcycles and helmets and that bicycle pace car.
Oh, pedal cars and whatnot too.
Yeah. So that might be next weekend.
Okay. Well,
because we've got the 9th and the 10th open.
Okay.
And we're not pulling an engine next week.
No, that's not going to happen.
So,
all right.
I'll text Tony.
Well, we'll see where we're at.
See where we're Saturday or Sunday.
Right.
I don't know their business hours or anything like that, but I'm sure you can find it at blacktopdepot.com.
Changing subjects, man. How's the Galaxy running?
I haven't done anything.
Oh, you haven't gotten back to it at all? Drove around the block or hit the street with it yet?
I got to tune the carb.
Right. I still think you got to kick up your idle, man. Your curb idle, I think, is too low.
Do you remember what it was at?
Spec asks for 550. Curb idle RPM.
In park.
Right. So when you throw it into drive, it's even going to go lower.
Well,
so it's just my opinion. And if you got a different cam in there, sometimes it needs a little more.
Okay. But
I mean, you're still hitting 15 inches of vacuum? 17?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I can bump it up a little bit. That's just all in the fine tuning.
That's just a little twist of the screwdriver.
And on that Holly, it's super easy.
Yeah, and then you got to probably
hit the air fuels again.
Yeah, you got to check your mixture screws and watch the vacuum gauge again. But I think you're pretty much right on it now. So
it's 98% there.
So
I'll spend more time moving the motorcycle.
Yeah, you spend more time getting to it than you will actually
time it will take to do it.
Right.
But the reason why I haven't gotten hardly anything done, it's been so effing hot. I've been working in North Long Beach.
Oh.
Let's see. I think it was Wednesday. Got up to 95.
Oh yeah,
up there.
Yeah.
And the
humidity.
And it has that feels like 102.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so draining. It's just
sucks the energy out of you, doesn't it?
Yep.
See, it's 84 degrees right now in the studio, so yeah.
And
with the fan on, right, and the windows open. And the last thing you want to do is go to you don't have any air circulation in your garage, man.
I've got that one fan.
Yeah, but you don't have a window to draw a draft.
Oh no.
It's just like you open that door, it'd be just like a wall.
Mm-hmm. So then on top of it, I've been working outside.
Yeah.
In the sun, in the humidity. Okay, painting a gate. an outside gate and
Right.
metal fence. I'm sweating. I mean, I'm just drenched.
Sure.
Painting's not that hard. I'm not putting forth effort.
Right.
It's just standing there and just getting drenched and drained. And in fact, I took yesterday off.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like, come home and I just feel like going to sleep. Get underneath the ceiling fan. Yeah. Kick off the boots. I'm over, I did get a little bit done Thursday. Did I send you that picture? What I pulled out of my bathroom drain.
Yeah, that's. I think we can skip that, man. That's.
I got lucky. I pulled off,
snaked it, right? Yeah.
Pulled off the drain cover, snaked it, and it was pretty easy to get to.
And you have a clawfoot tub, so does that make it any easier then? Is the bends less severe rather than a
Well, I forget how it
built-in?
goes underneath the house.
So you're under the floor already then?
The snake was, yeah.
Yeah. So then you got a funky bend down there.
I do, and that's kind of where the big stuff was.
Is that PVC down there?
Yes, because we had a major leak in the drain system
Recently?
7 years ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And so all that was replaced with ABS.
Yeah, that was all that cast iron. Yeah.
They found a rat in a vent pipe. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, a dead.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice big one that got stuck.
Got stuck in the vent.
So, plumbing sucks, man. But
no backflow. Yeah, that rat's gonna cause problems, man.
yeah. But the old cast iron was just rotted out.
Oh yeah, it's 100 years old, man.
But
Kind of like that mess that happened in L.A. 30-inch, 36-inch cast iron pipe.
Yeah, in the middle of a drought.
Oh yeah, it was great just watching the water just flowing along down the street. And,
just millions of gallons. Water main break in L.A. And just it flooded out.
oh yeah,
flooded out.
parking structure and.
Well, it was just beautiful oak parquet floor.
Oh yeah.
Just destroyed.
Yeah, it's totally over.
It was like, cars underwater.
Just. Yeah, I saw those images and I thought, wow, that sucks, and I feel bad about your imported car. But I was like, you know what? I'd be even more pissed if it was like Mustang was in there. And then I go, that's why I don't drive it every day.
Yeah, but being in the middle of the droughts, and you can essentially here in California, Southern California.
Did you go out and wash the Galaxy out of spite, William?
Well, no, you can wash your car, but it has to have a nozzle that shuts off.
Oh, I think most people do. I think. I know I do. I've had always.
Well, that way you can get more pressure when you're hosing stuff off.
More options, man.
But that means that you're not walking back and forth to turn the hose off or just kick it over,
kick it
some
out
plants.
in the grass and let it, you're not supposed to let it run down the curb, man.
Right. You can only water your lawn Monday, Thursday, Sunday.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And then they have the no burn day too. So.
Oh, I don't follow that one.
Oh yeah, it's because so we can breathe easier. Of course, we're breathing all the dust because we don't have any lawns anymore. So.
The burn day would be the days you're supposed to.
No burn day.
Oh, no burn day.
Right. Yeah.
Not supposed to have a fire in your fireplace.
Exactly.
I don't even know where to look that up.
It's right next to the other meaningless laws that we have. Website, meaninglesslaws.com. Thank God for California. We're setting the precedence for everybody else.
Yeah, no fires on the beach ever?
No, that is a proposed. I understand. The latest I heard was a proposed bill is coming forth, I think, in November, to put that to a vote whether they should ban fire pits and state beaches, I believe. Now, I don't remember if it's a city or a state issue, but I believe the LA Coastal Commission is involved with that, as well as the EPA. Somebody down in South County's got their underwear in a bunch and just decided that fire pits are bad.
And so are dogs on beaches.
Well, they have dedicated areas for dog beaches now. I understand that, but what's the whole point of going to the beach? Not to have a fire pit. You're just killing revenue.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I mean, parking,
state beach.
Local businesses. Is a fire pit really gonna kill the plant life and the?
Yeah. But you're not going to catch me at a beach anytime soon. Have you seen what's been going on with the beaches, man? First, there's shark attacks. I mean, like close to shore, like where sharks are not supposed to be. Stingrays.
Ooh. I didn't hear about that one.
Oh, that's totally on the rise. Long Beach even got a grant. They have a mobile stingray station.
Oh, really?
Little dune buggy thing that rides along the beaches.
Oh, wow.
Because it's happening that often. Buddy Danny, about a month ago, he got stung. And when he went to the lifeguard station, he said that there was at least a dozen people there, all with their foot in a bucket. Because that's what...
Right.
It's the hot water that makes it... You put it in as hot as water as you can tolerate for like an hour. And it sucks the toxins out or something like that.
I didn't know that.
And then some dude got hit by lightning.
Oh, yeah, that was up in Venice.
In Venice, lightning.
Freak Beach, yeah.
He died.
What's the chances of that, right? I think like a dozen people got burned.
Yeah, there's like 17 people.
Yeah.
Because it's electricity, water.
Sure.
Water's...
Yeah, it's like you get an electrocution, man.
It's a conductor. Like, beach, no thank you.
Beach, I'm out.
I'm out, till the weather here kind of irons out, because, El Nino goes away. It's the warm water and stuff, that's attracting new stuff. But not for me.
Nuh-uh.
No way.
Okay.
Let's see. If you haven't done so already, make sure to sign up for the SEMA Action Network. Just Google SEMA SAN, S-A-N. Sign up. You get a week? It comes about once a week.
Yeah, you get a notice.
A little newsletter.
Yeah, email, newsletter of local laws that affect you and or your family members if they live out of state, other states.
A lot of out-of-state stuff.
A lot of stuff going on, legislation who revolves around the hobby and the businesses that are affected with all this. Old cars.
The emails look better than they used to.
Right.
The website looks better. A lot easier to not navigate because there's always but just visually. Right on the front page, will be like a list of, the 10 current issues. Click on that link. We'll have the full explanation, who to contact, what it's about, and it's all linked, so it's super easy. There hasn't been much stuff from California.
Not yet.
But I'm sure there will be, so... that's why that email's really good, especially if you're out of state, because, these SEMA guys are working for all of us, but
They gather information, man. That's what it's all about.
Speaking of legislation, I've got the latest on the patent troll stuff.
Ooh, what is the latest?
Let's see. Just a couple days ago, Personal Audio,
Yeah.
which is the troll.
Yeah, they're the
troll.
yeah.
They supposedly own the patent for, episodic, material or something. Saying that they own, episode number 1, episode number 2, episode number 3, episode number 4. That they own that type of stuff. As we've talked about in the past, they don't do anything. They haven't created anything.
No, they don't do any podcasting at all. They're just saying we own the rights to the process of creating an episode. It's kind of like, I don't own a can opener, but I own the process of how to open a can of beans with this can opener, man. Pay up.
Right. So what generally happens is it takes lawyers and time and money to fight these guys. So most people just cut them a check, and to make it go away, or to pay. Here's my licensing fee, to use your products and stuff like that. So they get used to that type of model. Go after someone that they think they have money.
It's a shakedown.
Well, and as we've said in the past, fan or not, Adam Carolla wasn't going to pay. And
well, essentially he is, but
he is. He's fighting.
Starting to set a precedent for it. So
right. So
basically, it seems to me that they're finding out that these patent troll guys don't have really don't have a case, do they?
Well, they
all this money just to come up with that.
$4,500. Sorry, $450,000.
Crazy.
Well, just the other day, Personal Audio issued a press release, basically saying that Carolla is raising unneeded money to fight the legislation.
Oh man. Raising unneeded money.
Right.
Going to court never requires any money. It's always free.
Well, because
it's free for everybody. A joke.
They're essentially saying that they've realized that podcasters don't make money and are willing to essentially drop the case, which they did drop the case against Stuff You Should Know, or How Stuff Works is the brain.
Right.
And another one that I didn't recognize the name. But
big names.
Right. And but what, reading between the lines, what Carolla wants to do, because he's got countersuits, so that it stops them from going after other people.
Right.
In the same manner.
Right.
And so Personal Audio is trying to spin it, it's like, hey, the only reason Carolla's doing this is, for a show, and he's raising money unnecessarily because, this could be over.
Right.
But as I heard, it's like they haven't dropped the lawsuit. If they wanted to drop the lawsuit, they could drop the lawsuit.
Right, anytime.
But so they're trying to spin it so they don't look so bad, I'm guessing. But
well, they want to deflate his revenue-seeking tactics. That's all.
Right. So basically, neither side can talk anymore beyond this is as far as discussing the matter in detail, because it's tied up in the court. So there's only certain
we're waiting
things
for a court trial.
Right. So
more time in court.
The part of the counterclaims against personal audio includes a request that personal audio patent to be invalidated, so they can't go after other podcasters. So they're still fighting. Apparently, what personal audio is doing is they're now going after television.
Good luck with that.
Like your ABC, your
Right.
NBC, because they put stuff up on the internet.
Sure, of course.
In episodes. I'm sure they can tweak their language. Fox News.
Right, sure.
Because you tape a show, you put it on the internet, you got to number it somehow, and supposedly that's what they own.
They own a numbering system.
So
Nice.
that's where they think the money's at. They're veering away from podcasters and going towards television. So it's a big mess. But if you want to help Adam Carolla fight, you can. He's kind of backed off on the fund anything, but he's got a good deal with Amazon. That if you do a click through on his banner, that Amazon is supporting it through their number of clicks. I guess they also gave him a pretty good chunk of change to help fight stuff.
Oh, right on.
So that takes an extra step or two, but if you want to help save podcasting, this is the guy that's doing it. No one else has stepped up to the plate. Everybody else is either paid or or like how stuff works, it got dropped. But that's how to support. Speaking of support, Project Street Legal is still
working. It's still slowly making its way through the canals and hallways of LA City Council. So,
but it is moving forward. It's not going backwards.
We will get some more information in the next couple of weeks. Hopefully we'll have a meeting. I foresee a creation of some board members to get things moving and people up to date, because people don't know what the other people are doing. So everything's possible at this point, and nobody said no. So
to sign that petition,
there you go.
Go to primerpodcast.com. It's right at the top. Click on that. I haven't gotten any spam. No, nothing. Other than occasionally I get you got so-and-so to sign the petition. Which is like, all right. Yeah, that's cool. But I think you can even take that up, in the preferences. All it takes is an email, and who doesn't have an email?
It's free.
It's free. Help support Donald and Don
Henderson.
And Phil.
Right. There you go.
Everyone who's trying to make that happen.
Right.
We're going to do what we can. Right now, it's spreading the word.
Just talking about it, spreading the word, and handing out flyers, man.
So, pass that along as well. You got anything?
I'm good, man.
Oh, let me check, make sure. Oh, yeah. M Audio still doesn't have any drivers for that quad system yet, which is awesome. We have a $250 mixer that we can't use.
That's a nice paperweight, huh?
Yep. No, I think we got everything. Other than I got a new battery for
your lightsaber?
my vaporizer. It's the new and improved battery.
Oh,
So-
really? Is it rechargeable?
Oh, they all are.
Oh, is it solar?
If they made a solar one, I would. But it's a
Walk around with a big panel on your head while you're outside painting?
no. You have 2 batteries. Just
Oh, man.
you put one on the charger.
Oh, yeah.
So just like your drill motor.
Oh, yeah.
You got to have.
You
more
gotta
than one.
have 2, man.
Keep them rotating. So hopefully next weekend we'll be with Tony.
Yeah, that sounds good, man. I want to see the spike engine and see the shop, man.
Alrighty. So until then, my name's Will.
And this is
Joy
David.
to choose,
Don't skimp on the
but there'll be